Hello everyone, today I'm with Mahir from Turkey,
Yeah.
and we will do our interview together. Welcome Mahir.
Welcome. Thank you.
Can you please introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah, of course. My name is Mahircan. I'm currently living in Kovilar. I'm studying computer science here, but in Turkey, I'm studying at Erasmus University, software engineering. I was born and raised in Istanbul. Since September, we are living here, and this place is so cool for us. Yeah, that's it.
So you said Korea is cool.
Yeah.
Can you summarize your Erasmus period here?
Yeah, for sure. Like, Kovilar is not that big city, but for my opinion, it's the social life is really good here. So much different culture here that we can face and meet, and this is really good opportunity for us to meet another stuffs. So for me, I'm really enjoying Erasmus here. Also, I'm going to stay second semester here too. Yeah, I'm excited for this.
So it's the good option, you know?
Yeah.
Because right now, Korea is fucking cold.
Yeah.
And next
It's gonna
semester,
be,
it will be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be boring.
So what did you gain in Erasmus?
In Erasmus, well, I never go any like language school for English in here in my entire life. But here, people are so comfortable about speaking English, and they made you comfortable about, and you can make your threshold like upper. You can make your limits increase. So yeah, that's helps a lot for me. Also, the social life, especially social life, is really different here if we compare with Turkey in here. And we can't assume that we have so much Portuguese people here because we are in Erasmus, and we have also Polish friends, Brazilian friends, like Ukrainian friends, and other countries we have a lot of friends here. And we can see our troubles, our issues, our problems in our countries, and we can compare with this. And this is a really good opportunity for seeing the life with a different way. This is the best thing that I gained in Erasmus for me. Yeah.
And also, it's my second Erasmus, and at the first time, I didn't use airplane, you know, in my entire life. And first time, I just come to Portugal. It was in Barcelona, and university life changed people a lot, and I learned lots of things and lots of experience in the university, but especially Erasmus is completely different. You are far away from your family, from your home country.
You're not in your comfort zone,
and
so
you have to be just you know. And you have to find yourself and your ideas, your ways, and this is a good thing, you know. Everything completed in the Erasmus.
Yeah. You just need to be yourself, and you need to achieve something to be good, and this is the good part about Erasmus.
Yeah. So Mahir, you are studying software engineering, and what kind of stuffs are you doing?
Especially in like society, people are thinking about computer science engineers, about they can able to do every program, but it's not that easy. For example, if we assume that we have a civil engineer, and that civil engineer can't develop also the bridge, also any structure, because it's different fields to make any profession. So for me, my field that I want to go in my future is artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms, because it includes so much mathematical stuffs, and you can make some mathematical model, and you can solve the real life problems, and this is such a good idea for me. For me as a John, I am loving with computer science, especially at the artificial intelligence.
And also, right now we are going to artificial intelligence age, and everything gets. I just see a video in YouTube. The Age of AI.
Yeah.
It's a YouTube's original series.
Yeah. I also saw today.
They have lots of things, you know, and after you watch these kind of things, you can't imagine how the future is going to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you wanna be a part of it, you have to be proud, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually, I'm doing this, I'm proud of this. It's not about like that. If you do something good about life, about some people, about society, it's really good thing. And artificial intelligence, if you use in the good way, it's awesome thing. It's such a good thing. Yeah.
So Mahir, you also mentioned you never go to English course or something. And what can you suggest to the people who are struggling in English?
Yeah, actually, I was listening a lot of English music that when I was child, and I couldn't even like figure out how they are saying. I was just listening to music with the good rhymes, and then I just got opportunity to come here, and I just speak and speak and speak and speak. Sometimes I struggle a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes I couldn't figure it out when I'm talking with people. Sometimes I'm just thinking about how I'm going to explain the situation, and this is just happens all the people if you're not native speaker in English. But it's easy, and you just need to be believe in yourself, and everything's gonna be fine. This is not big deal. Nobody will gonna judge you.
Yeah.
So
this is the most important thing.
Yeah, a lot of people thinking about I'm going to be in the bad position, but it's not like that. Everybody can understand you, and this is the idea. Yeah.
Yeah, and for example, if we are thinking that some people from different country comes to Turkey, and he tries to say like merhaba, but he said merhaba or different thing.
Different accent, but you can understand. This is the idea.
But we just laugh, you know, because he tries to do this, you know. And this is a kind of respect, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we just laugh because he's trying, and his accent is really fun.
Yeah.
But it's not a problem.
Yeah.
After that, for example, right now I'm learning Portuguese, and it's really hard if you pronounce the words exactly. But
especially if you're from Turkey, like our alphabet, our language, family is so different. Yeah.
But this is my second time in Portugal, and first time my
your ear just used to
it. But at the first time, I didn't know anything about Portuguese, anything about English too, and I just come here, just speak. And I had some kind of programming like this. At the first time I came here, and there is a bunch of people speaking in a group, and first I'm trying to understand the concept.
What they are talking.
Yes. And second, who said something like this, and how can I translate it to the Turkish?
Yeah.
And then I'm giving my answer in Turkish in my mind.
Yeah.
And then after that I translate this to English
in your mind.
In your mind, and then
you translate.
When I want to say, like after 5 minutes, the topic was completely different, you know. And this process is how can I say, too much thinking, too much. You just don't need to translate. You just accept how it is. You first you understand the concept, and then just try to speak.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. I think you will agree also with me. Being in Erasmus completely changed my mind about the thinking way. I can't even think sometimes in Turkish because I'm not used to speak Turkish in here.
Yeah.
Sometimes, okay, we are just speaking Turkish in groups, but not that much. And yeah, this thing's gonna make me improve a lot.
Yeah, actually, this time of Erasmus is really cool because at the first time I didn't know anything about English, but other Turks are also don't know English, and we just speak Turkish, and like 70% Turkish and 30% English.
Yeah.
And it's not a good thing. Yeah. But right now here Turks are really good,
yeah.
I can say this,
yeah.
because they are really good at English.
Yeah.
And when you see them, you have to be just speaking English.
Yeah, you don't need to speak
yeah, because
Turkish. Yeah.
And also if you don't good at English, when you see them, you want to improve your English too, because they are speaking very well.
Yeah, this
so
is the idea, coming to Erasmus,
yeah.
improving yourself every day. Yeah.
So Mahir, thank you for coming today.
Thank you so much.
See you guys on the next video. Keep following. Today we are done, yeah. And bye.
Peace.
Hello guys, if you like this video, you can subscribe my channel. You can see my other videos, and you can share this video with your friends. Thank you so much.